Hi guys, so this is a correction video for the last question of the nonlinear functions part 1 hard difficulty video. The last question has some errors in the solution which I gave, so I'm just gonna redo it here. Okay, and thanks to the people who pointed it out. Okay, so let's see. The question says f of x is equal to ax squared plus 4x plus c. In the given quadratic function, a and c are constants. The graph of y is equal to f of x in the xy plane is a parabola that opens upwards. Okay, so the parabola opens upwards, that means immediately we can say a is greater than 0 and has a vertex at the point h comma k where h and k are constants. If k is less than 0, they've already told k is less than 0, f of negative 9 and f of 3 are equal. Okay, so just reinforces our concept which says that the quadratic function would be symmetrical about the line passing through the vertex. So let's see the graph and let's visualize this. They're saying f of negative 9 is equal to f of 3. We can take it like this, somewhat like this. Okay, so these are equal and somewhere here the vertex might lie. Okay, we cannot say it with surety. We can say this with surety, that k is less than 0, so that means the vertex is below. Okay, it's going down below, but for the rest we'll have to check. So f of negative 9 is equal to f of 3. We put that. A is positive, that is there. Okay, now for the vertex, like this here is the axis of symmetry for the quadratic function. It passes through the vertex, which is the bottommost point. The vertex, so any 2 points, any pair of x coordinates which yield the same y value for the function, they would be equidistant from the vertex. That means if I take the midpoint of negative 9 and 3, I'll get the x coordinate of the vertex. Okay, so negative 9 plus 3 over 2, this will give us negative 3 because negative 6 over 2. This is the x coordinate of the vertex, and by formula we also know that minus b over 2a from the quadratic equation, minus b over 2a is also the x coordinate of the vertex, where b is the coefficient of the x term and a is the coefficient of x squared. Okay, so minus 4 upon 2a, this is equal to negative 3, which we already know from here. Okay, so this and this cancelled. A is equal to, by cross multiplication, it is 4 over 6 or 2 over 3. A is equal to 2 over 3. So a is not greater than equal to 1. This is a wrong statement. So this is not true. And they've asked us which of the following must be true. So we need to really be certain that it must be true. Like this cannot be a subset of the total solution. Okay, it has to be the total solution. So a is greater than 1, that's wrong because a is 2 over 3. Now we know that h is also less than 0, k is also less than 0. H is less than 0, we figured out from here. K is less than 0 was given already. Okay, for c, what do we need to do? For c, we'll look at the y coordinate of the function, the vertex, y coordinate of the vertex. So the x coordinate was negative 3. We'll put that in the equation, given equation, that's ax squared plus 4x plus c. So ax squared, so ax squared plus 4x plus c, ax squared plus 4x plus c, and this is equal to, what will be the y coordinate of the vertex? Let's check that. So f of minus b by 2a. Minus b by 2a was negative 3. We'll put that here to get the y coordinate of the vertex. So this becomes a times x squared or 9 minus 12, because 4 times negative 3, plus c. And this is equal to k. We've given k is less than 0. The y coordinate was given less than 0. A is 2 over 3. A is 2 over 3. So if I put 2 over 3 here, this and this cancel. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 minus 12, that's a negative 6. C minus 6 less than 0, or c less than 6. Now we're getting c less than 6. That means it can be any value less than 6, not necessarily less than 0. So c less than 0, which is given in the statements, that's a subset of this solution. That's why it said that something which is as a must be true thing, that cannot be a subset of the total solution. So c less than 0 is correct, but it must not, it must be true, that's not satisfied. So finally we get C less than 0, that's also wrong because it might not always be true. Okay, A greater than equal to 1, that's also wrong, and that's strictly wrong because A is 2 over 3. Okay, this is possible for some cases, C less than 0, but must be true is not satisfied. So option D is the correct one. Neither 1 nor 2, none of the statements are satisfied. It was a tricky question. Make sure that you read the question properly and do the analysis in depth, because we might have marked, a few of the students might have marked this C less than 0 as correct, which we should not do. Okay, so whenever you find any mistakes in my videos, see, obviously they're not intentional, but whenever you find such mistakes, just point them out and I'll put in any corrections that are needed. Okay, thank you.